Hey everyone, I'm back. Let's do this. How have you all been doing? I myself have been busy, quite literally. Do. Unity. The free city of Berlin and corporations tread carefully here. Even the great dragon. What? I don't know how to pronounce that. If only that was simple. Let's go with easy because I screwed up last time. All right. Let's go with a guy on a race on Earth till the awakening of 2012. Human, basically. Still the most populous race in the world, and thus control many and most powerful. I have no idea what that is. And important positions in society. Ooh, +3 karma. Elf, middle races, dwarves, Greeks. Yeah, let's stick with human. Ooh, weird. Disable on. There we go. Hairstyle. Wow. Where's blue? Blue! I want blue. Oh, screw you. We'll go with that one. It looks like a blue. Weird. What the hell? Man, that works. Continue to stats. I don't care. Alright. We are doing a different build, so you definitely want ranged combat. And 5 karma. Target tree increases chance to hit enemies. Chance, critical normal damage, melee weapons. Yeah, we might want dodge. Confirm. Etiquette between various social securities. Uh, oh, heck with it. Let's go with it. We'll go with hidden, as always. Let's see what we can do. Hopefully this build is better than the rest. You know it won't last. You know it. For what it is, a pleasant illusion. Shatter the sound. Oh, to the first gunshot. That's not book. Back in the day, she was your team leader. Your decking skills may be sharp, but hers are no hot. But running with Monica is like taking a master class in IC breaking. At table, I want to enter the state, find the basement, open the data vault, extract the files, in both 10 minutes, top to bottom. Trying to get in time for warm talk, love. Dietrich, shaman, the old man of the team, he smiles at her. His facial tattoos burning in the moonlight. Monica's eyes twinkle with mischief. Maybe. How many times have I told you, you can't trust anything that comes out of a dragon's mouth? That tread trash will rot your brain. She grunts. It's educational. Besides, there should be a milk run. Security's supposed to be light. A few automated weapons, no armor. With a little luck, we'll never know. We'll never know we'll be here. Just like old times. Monica's nose returns, more wishful this time. Moonlight catches her face, and he's a strange jingle. Yeah, just like old times. Gloria, milk run or not, we should be careful. Gloria, razor clawed street samurai. Her voice is cold and neutral, her expression placid. There may be only private security about there. Bullets don't know that. I can patch you up if I have to, but I'd rather not have to. You people need to chill, need to relax. We're professionals, remember? Monica raises her arm. Ruben speaks into her wristband calmly. Darker voice shimmers under the view screen. I want to say eager. Iger? Are you in the position? Iger, the calmly crackles and responds. Come back, low and soft. Back low and soft, softer than you expect from a troll. Affirmative. The alarm lamps have been cut, and I have a clear line of fire on the estate's service entrances. When you exit the building, the path will be clear. Excellent, thank you. Just doing my job, figure out. Calmly goes dark. Monica winks at you, opens her arm. See? We're professionals. All right, people. Enough chatter. Our client wants the data from the vault, so we get him the data from the vault. Quick, quiet, and quick. You say quick twice. She grins. Warm talk is on tonight. Gloria raises an eyebrow slightly. Told you, it's educational. All right, let's see if I can equip everything. All right, those are equipped. That's equipped. All right, nice. Into the mention. Oh, pretty. No, we'll leave it alone. You know what? Oh shit! I probably should have done it. All right. This is turn-based combat. This game. Should have done that. Yeah, saw that coming. Run away. Oh shit. Nice. I think that was. So. Oh well, we're going through this fight. What's everyone's plans for the holiday season? Hanging out with family, ski trips, gaming, watching VTubers, trying not to scream at holiday songs while you're shopping. Sorry, I had to use that one. I had to say that. No, we'll keep that. And cover. Oh, that backfired. Yo, reload. Don't you use your shotgun at me. Reload you. Yeah, I'll probably be working. I've been in basically, well, sorry to say, but neglecting you guys. Just working. As many of you know, I have changed jobs, but I had to change for health reasons. My body wasn't. I was pushing myself too hard, and people were getting worried. And smart, get away from that. Taking care of my friend Snake. You know better. You ain't careful. She's going to eat you. So no. Makes no sense. Be able to hit him. He's right there. Jerks. Stop being a drama queen. Oh my lord. Oh, you little toad. Oh. Well, I have to say, all this. I've been watching a lot of YouTube lately. Also, whole VTuber thing going down with everyone is getting weirdly weird. In my opinion. What do you guys think on it? That's the fact when I ended up getting killed by in this. Probably shouldn't have done that. Oh, data storage. Yay! Let's get out of Dodge. I don't even think that was part of the main quest. Yep, here we go. Yeah, like I was saying, I don't get why people that get so powerful in this content creation end up being idiots or getting targeted or get greedy. I mean, you gotta figure content creators in general, a lot of them are inspire people to reach out to content creation and make content. And yet here they are turning around, being a bunch of idiots, do something stupid or cause trouble or I don't know. I don't get the whole situation, but I'm just ignoring. I'm just going to let it be. But people have already talked enough about it, so now as for the video game industry, it's sad to see developers run away from video gamers and just go for the money. I mean, look what Activision, look what happened. It's happening with EA, Blizzard, and all of them. Oh, we want to do DLCs and this. Taking away the fun and the joy of what video games are. As for Fortnite, I have no idea what to say on that because I don't play it a lot. So as for the economy, there's a reason why I'm working so much. Groceries ain't cheap. I mean, I granted I take a pay hit, but well, I took a very big pay hit. So it is what it is. But, I mean, I get to work closer to home. That's what really matters to me. I know it sounds weird, but instead of putting my health in danger from walking from braving heavy storms, weather, and everything, I can't tell who's healthy or who's sick. Oh, well. I kind of wish there were more games. I know a lot of people say, "Oh, we'll look at this and say it's a cyberpunk thing," but it's not. It's actually a pretty challenging game. I know, I'm jumping topics all over the place. I'm just being me. And yes, you're hearing an energy drink. Duck Warrior Lily, if you're watching this, I am drinking Ghost. Welch's grape. So, that's the caffeine. That, and I already had a Ghost and a pink Red Bull. I'm not big of a Red Bull fan, but this one was nice. Wild berry and a cup of coffee. And when I was watching this, Duck Warrior Lily is a VTuber that I used to talk to. I We no longer really talk. Actually, we don't even talk. Once in a while, catch her on one of the other app streaming things. She's a good VTuber. Yeah, I know. I just sped through that. Basically, Edgar, the sniper, wasn't exactly happy that Monica made me his second command. I do not speak German, so I have no idea what that word is. New objective, keep the team alive. Basically, I gotta get the hell out of Dodge. Yeah. What happened is when Monica jacked the system, something jacked back. Guess those that don't know what's going on. Basically, the heist went wrong. They were fed the wrong information. Our shaman, he has really lousy aim. Always remember to reload. I remember my last gameplay, I kept forgetting to reload. I'm pretty sad. Which I'm about to almost forget on this one too. There we go. What is this? Nice. Excuse me. Alright, so There we go. Come on. Where are they? Shit, they're right behind us. Forgot about that. Excuse me. Oh, great. I'm behind a desk and another guys are coming out that side too. How charming. There we go. Ha! Eat us. Oh, how cute. The guy popped up in the middle of nowhere. Oh, boy. $54, 50. Of course we miss. What would you expect? Great. How's our health? All right, she's healed. And I have a lot of gas. I know a lot of you don't want to hear that. Even for no orcs, the majority of his body is sheathed in armor, heavy overlapping plates. What could you see in his face? Raw and slick, like old scar tissue stretched tight over his skull. He wears an expression of supreme confidence. All right, friends, playtime's over. All you Shadowrunners are the same. Blah, blah, blah. Now it's too late. That sort of generosity. There's Markham down here. The gaping maw of his big jerks up, and impatient gestures load with malice. Drop your weapons and surrender. That's military-grade armor he's wearing, hidden. Hardened against small arms fire. We'll have a tough time getting through. I'm less concerned about the armor than I am about the minigun. Those things can tear a man in half. Security captain, by the way. You have 3 seconds before I open the hose, step out here and surrender. I promise I'll make this easy. True, I can't deny it, but wouldn't it be easier if you didn't fight back? York shrugs, and you hear a distinct whirl of the Vindicator's motor spinning up to speed. The barrels begin to blur as he wheels weapons to your face. Dude, I have a hand grenade. Go away. What's in the open? No one doing. 4 more turns. Uh, heal you. Everyone has to make it out. Still love it when your phone goes off. Come on. Yay! Prior to your approach from the wolf, it's obvious that you're a safe substitute. I knew this was gonna happen. I fucking knew it. Ford was a crap. We gotta get the hell out of here. It's only a matter of time before more of them come pouring out that exit. In fact, remember, we're going to have a little talk. Yeah, I'm going to get chewed out. I don't know how to pronounce that. Excuse me. Auto saved. Continue. Continue, continue, continue. Yeah. Let's get inside. Going out. Hey, boss man, can I punch you? Squad of the disused U-Bahn tunnel gives way to a warmth of your safe house. A man who waits inside still gets the dim fluorescent lighting. Paul amps up. I have no idea how to pronounce his last name. Something bad has happened, hasn't it? He steps forward, revealing a pale and expressionless face, light glinting off his steel-rimmed glasses. Paul, whatever. Your team's fixer and landlord, part deal maker, part information breaker, one of the most well-connected men in Berlin. His eyes sweep across the team as he takes it all in. Graham faces the hard stares, Edgar's fury, Monica's absence. I had a feeling. How did she? His face gone ashen. He swallows, takes a moment, chew on the words before spitting them out. How did it happen? Her emotions robotic and spare. Monica died of a biofeedback-induced stroke. That's right. Edgar thrust her gloved fingers into the chest. This idiot stood by and let nothing happen. No matter what, you're always going to piss her off. Muscle contractions, micro tremors. Use of decorated stress. I'm assuming you didn't keep an eye out on those. No, if you had, my friend wouldn't be lying dead in the basement. Oh, shove up, Edgar. We were all on the lookout for physical security, hidden including throwing him under the bus isn't going to help anything. Bus is exactly where he belongs. Edgar turns to face Dietrich. She towers over him, but he stands his ground. I respect you, Dietrich. You know that. You don't have my training. None of you have. Monica was good. She was the best, right? But she was overconfident. She treated the job like it was a game. Do that long enough and you're going to get burned. Edgar turned her focus back to you. You've been paying attention. You'd have figured out all of this out on your own by now, and you would have known that Monica needed watching as much as that door. You know, Edgar, hands himself voice, whatever. His horse, his expression blank, enough. Pushes ahead, heedless of interruption. Her voice remains measured, but there's fire in her eyes. How many seconds pass between Monica's first convulsion and her plug getting pulled? 4, 5? Too much damage biofinish. That is enough, Ernest voice. Eric, you and Henry can have it out later, but I've had enough. We need to talk action. Our client sent you into something much bigger than he led us to believe. And I want to know why. Right there with you. This was supposed to be a milk run. Payback isn't the only reason we need to find him. We saw something back there, something that we weren't supposed to say. It's fair to assume that we're all still in danger. But, as rubs his sympathies, agreed. And to neutralize that danger, we need to know who we're dealing with. Well, as for the events that transpired tonight, the smallest detail could be important, so hold nothing back. Not that much is clear. Manor Enterprise either. The facility took serious funds to build that. In time, there was more to it than we saw. Places like that didn't spring up overnight. And all in secret. The owners, whoever they are not too pleased by your escape, I'm sure. What else did you find? You appear to be the head of security. That is not much to go on. Do any details about the orc come to mind? Any distinguishing features that I could look into? He was an older guy for one, and from the sounds of his voice, I'm guessing mid to late 40s. Pretty old for an orc. He had skin grafts. Most of his face looked like it was replacement materials. If the grafts came from a legitimate hospital, there may be medical records. That is something I will see what I can find out. Did you note anything else during the run that may be of value? Taking back, he pauses for a moment before responding. The fire wing. This is unexpected. God forgive me, this brings back many unpleasant memories. Warrior raises an eyebrow. The fire wing? The most terrible of the great dragons. There are those who would disagree, but they've never experienced terror living in her shadows. He glances at Glory. You are far too young to remember her, of course. But for Germans of my generation, the name I can't pronounce it, is synonymous with chaos, destruction, and death. The dragons of today are subtle creatures, full of patience and youth. The I don't know how to pronounce it. I suck at pronunciation. Sue me. It's not. After her awakening, she went on a 4-month rampage that claimed tens of thousands of lives. Absal took a deep breath, slowly releases it, and there was a haunted look in her eyes. Those were the dark days. Countless men, women, and children were slaughtered, roasted alive in their homes by a creature of legend. No hope of salvation, no end in sight. It was a horror that you could not begin to understand. What stopped her? I can't imagine that rampaging dragon would just go away on its own. Eventually, the fire ring was brought down by a man named Dr. Adrian Valclair. Well, with the help of the Luwafta, of course. But it was experimental weapons designed by the doctor. I'm not going to. Had finally pierced her hide. She fell down in a hail of bullets and rocket fire, crashed down in a radioactive wasteland of the socks. This event was called the Dragonfall. Safe at last from the dragon's wrath, Germany celebrated. I'm just going to the doctor. As a hero, our own Siegfried, a modern-day dragon slayer. My own family practically worshipped the man. The Dragonfall was important in an event you make it out to be. I'm surprised I've never heard of it. Those are the early years of awakening or traumatic Edgar, not just on a national level but on a global scale. New species awakened, animals are born, discovered daily. Within 2 years of the Dragonfall, the active use of magic had returned to the world, a new source of terror for the world or public. And in 2021, the sudden emergence of orcs, trolls gave rise to yet another global panic. In light of such turmoil, it is any surprise that the Fire Wing were forgotten. Dragons were yesterday's news. He rubs his temples. Again, all this happened decades ago. To the best of my knowledge, the story is a bit of historical trivia, nothing more. Alright, so Monica spent her dying breath trying to tell us about a long dead dragon. Agar sweeps her eyes across the group, searching for a glimmer of insight. Finally, she gives up. Any ideas why? Ansel's voice trembled with frustration. No, it doesn't make any more sense to me than it does to you. The Dragonfall is ancient history. The few whatever has been dead and gone for 42 years. But there's one thing I do know. Whatever Monica saw, whatever she was trying to tell us, that was important. He's visible struggles to calm himself, take a deep breath, and slowly releases it. I'll look into this and I'll find you answers. In the meantime, did you check out or turn up anything else of value? That's all we got. Now, that's not much. I should have stolen that scroll. Anton nods, his face drawn and haggard. It's a thinning. And I agree, a basement, a middle-aged orc with skin grafts, and a long-forgotten world event. Who sent this? Oh, I chose, well, you saw what I chose. I'm frustrated and already miss Monica. I did not think to mention our employer because I did not set up the job. Monica did. The space brilliant. I warned her. I told her not to take this one. But she assured me it'd be a cakewalk. Monica was approached recently by a man who calls himself the Green Winters. He used to be a prominent activist in the F-state political scene. I never much liked the man, and I certainly never trusted him. But Monica, she would do anything for her cause, anything for the Flux state. He sighs. Martyr swore that the data he was after was crucial to ensuring the future stability of the Flux. And that was all it took. Yes, we most definitely. It's clear Green Winters has involved us in something much larger. Then he led Monica to believe. When he finds out what happens on the run, probably going to rabbit. We need to chase him down before that happens. There's a man here and whatever. Named whatever. Man, these names are really complicated, but it's a fun game. He owns a little toy cap shop just down the way called Cafe Cibet. I don't know. This man is a purveyor of information. I've done business with him from time to time. And you think he would know something about Green Winters? I'm so nonsense. When I discovered Monica's renewed association with Green Winters, I contacted the gentleman. We're just going to say the gentleman or the gentleman because I don't know if it's a guy or a girl. One of his people has been keeping tabs on Winters ever since. As I said, I do not trust the man. Yes, tell him I sent you. I'll do what I can to dig into the information that you've uncovered already. Sparse though it may be, yeah, I gained part of karma. There's a puppy. Aww. Aww. Alright, let's call it a stop here for now. I have no idea how long I'm making this video, but I'll set the karma later. Save. Thank you. Save. Yeah, we'll start all over. Save. Confirm. No. Back to the main menu. We have once again witnessed Monica's death. And this time I didn't screw up my build. Too badly. Stay tuned for the next episode of Shadowrun Dragonfall. I'll see if I screw up my build again and mispronounce people's names and everything. Why? Because I'm a weirdo and I enjoy every second of it. It has been a pleasure. I hope you enjoy it. Yes, we have returned to Shadowrun. We must, and I will get further and not hardly, I will not try to screw up my builds. Uh, Stay safe, take care. We are gamers. United we stand. Stay safe, everyone. Peace.